Hey, what's good people? It's your boy Pacman, Mr. 95, Intamu Mtlakasi, waiting to Zochokega. Welcome to the catch up with myself and the one and only man, Mr. New Year's resolution. Kopa, no, I call him Brake. What's up, B? Good?
I'm good, and you, bro?
Man, blessed to kind of see another day, I guess. These hectic times still.
It's very hectic, yeah.
I say, and I hope everybody out there is also good.
Yep.
It's been a short year.
A very short one. But hey,
it's been short. Like it's been a 30-second, but yet a 30 years. Roller coaster. In just 1 year.
It's been another one, man, One of those corona years. Also, yeah.
How are you feeling though? Like, let's just on a lighter note.
Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. Still breathing.
What's been happening? Take us through, Nji. What's been happening in your life?
Hey, quite a lot has been happening, so I just don't know where to start. So
did some of the resolutions come to fruition?
Okay, I haven't been paying attention.
Sure.
So I think I have to sit down and evaluate myself. What changed or what didn't change?
Sure.
But I feel like a change occurred or what? Yeah, I feel like I'm not the same person that I was back then, but I feel like it was a growing process nonetheless.
Sure. And like I'm in school because this year I think it was your final. Or you still going back next year?
Hey, I'm still uncertain. Well,
why?
Yeah?
Why?
Because there's much you going to school, so school it's in one of the plans. Okay, it's in the table.
Sure.
For everything for one of the goals that I one of my goals next year.
Sure.
If we go the school way, we go the school way. If we go the work way, we go the work way. Or if we go work in school, we go work in school. So it's still one of the things that I wanna, try next year. It's been like 4 years now, so I was doing my degree equivalent this year. So next year, if God wills, I'll be doing my postgraduate.
But you've pushed, ne?
I'm tired. I don't wanna lie. I'm tired.
Pushed, bro. So for someone else knowing that background of like going to college or going to varsity, break down how's that experience? Like just going full in, like it's 3 to 4 years. Just focused. In trying to get better results and in studying, the discipline that comes with that, the environment, and obviously how that shapes you as an individual. Giving people like a bit of background from where you come from and entering this new territory that you're used to.
I understand.
How's that experience? Like just for someone who's being
it's been a roller coaster. Sure. And why I get your career, it's been a roller coaster. It's because it got to challenge you. You're not fortunate like Banababa.
Sure.
It's tough to enjoy varsity. The way fullest still staying happy, enjoying it like to the fullest. Because when I'm fit, I was some of those who are fortunate.
Sure.
So it's been a roller coaster like that because you have to adapt and adjust to that environment whereby you adjust to the new environment and try to grow other stuff. So And the experience, like for motor autonal, like you said, like how it was. I mean, first of all, like I said, it was a growing process.
Sure.
And I got to learn a lot. I get to see and experience and another one.
Sure.
What happened to my side was, it was a bit of pressure, another one. I mean, for being the first one, so I feel that sense of agency. Even now, I feel that sense of agency. What's again? I need to progress via education as far as I can.
Sure.
To set an example for those who are coming after me. Yo, guys, so at least have them brag about something.
yeah. Like in Khobula, like live that someone coming after you can sort of like.
Yeah, I mean, I know, have that inspire. I mean, be inspiration. I want to inspire those who are, but I'm from the family. Like, yo,
Sure.
I wanna be like Uncle Mang Mang. So I have to try and push. Yeah. So it's pressure to me in that sense. Because I wanna share the light. I mean, for being the first one or people, but who are not exposed to education.
Sure.
I wanna perceive, but that's the pressure for me. I wanna attain. I wanna, I feel. I mean, they say it's the key to success. So I want to be that success to my family and to my friends and whoever are surrounding me. I feel that's why. I feel like I want to set an example. That's it. That's why. That's the pressure that I've been giving myself. So,
Sure.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, like, so that whole experience, like I was saying, coming from where you come from entering into a different territory, like, how's that been for you and how's that shaped you? Like, if you look years back before becoming a student, becoming someone who is an academy,
Yes.
right? How's that shaped you so far?
Okay. Hey, man. I'm much more confident in myself.
Sure.
That's one of the things that happened. I'm much more confident. Yeah, even though at times you're confident, you're dwindling, you're going up and down based on situations. But I feel like now I'm confident in myself. I can stand for myself and stand for my own beliefs. And another one, education wise, I can challenge people
Sure.
Another one when it comes to being educated in any other topics.
Sure.
Another one. I feel like it has shaped me in so many ways, man. Because I know how to, you stand out. Like I said, stand up for myself, and another one. Yeah, I could say that's pretty much it, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
What are you afraid of? It's interesting. You speak
I'm not
about
afraid anymore to, like I said, because I can stand up for myself. So I can go out there. Another one, I represent myself. Like, yo, dude, this is what I can do.
Sure.
And as in, I can bargain about, like, yo, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a qualified sports manager. What I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want
Sure.
go and represent myself business wise, academic wise, and traditionally. So I'm no longer afraid of just living. Another one.
Yeah.
Just being me, being myself. I'm no longer afraid of that. Yeah, that's one of the things. Not being afraid of being who you are, man. So I've found out in fact, I've realized it is much important to be yourself as you grow older. Stop being stuck in a box. So I've been stuck in a box for quite so long, and so that's one of the growth.
Okay.
But yeah. That's me. That's the new me.
Sounds like it's been a straight road, yeah.
Hey man, it's been a whole lot, like a roller coaster. Like, it took your time. You're going up and down. We're facing this and that.
Sure.
So that's what's been happening for you. The growing process.
And not just being in that system of like attending like varsity. Like, okay, obviously you'd say you can tell or you can see the difference of before and after.
Yeah, before and after, yeah.
But how different is it?
Is it now?
From the reality of... Okay, I think question is, or what I would like to know is, would you suggest, I mean, in times I know also because of like things are like digitally and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is going to varsity still necessary? How? Like, I'm not sure if
I get. It's straight like your turn. Okay. This is my answer.
Sure.
To tell you the truth, it depends on what's your guy and where you grow up from, what's your family, so I wouldn't say it's necessary, but it is something that is needed, guy, depending on what you go man. So like for someone another one, for you to represent yourself out there, another one. I mean, having that paper to give you a little bit of a foot to put on, to give you a boost to fight for you in a job market, it's advantageous in a way, another one. But also, as a person, you can do without going to matric. Many of them have done it before.
Sure.
Another one. Now for that answer, depending on what you are that's my answer for you. And like whether you see varsity, okay. I've had friends, I've had friends go varsity, whereby but one nice homes, while they are well off, they just playing varsity, they experiencing the cruising home and but for where now. For motor like what's our background on eating one varsity, you always like priority comes first, the education and one you don't get to enjoy as much. But what I'm saying is for one they just go into varsity to impress our and one else. When are you there or what later? You want to prove, you want to change the situation, go high and everything. You have that hope. That's why you work hard and, do whatever it takes. So, I mean, like I said, if it depends on what you guy.
Sure.
Your background, bro.
Sure.
That's my answer. You can still do better without going, but it depends on what you guy, my guy. I don't want to lie.
And what are some of the things that you've could say, you've learned since? I mean, obviously, there's things you've grown.
Yeah.
From like you were saying, you are now like more confident. You like understand yourself.
Yeah.
But like, what are some of the lessons, things that you've learned so far from this past? Is it 3 years?
4 years. 4 years. This year, yeah.
It's 4 years.
One of the lessons.
Sure, you could write a book.
I could, yeah. No, I could write a book, man. I could write a book. I mean, one of the lessons, that I've learned from varsity, okay, is to work smart. is to engage wherever you're given a space where on Alabatu you have people around. Socialize, networking is important. I mean, information is power, and you have to go out there and engage Libatu.
Sure.
You know, speak yourself, speak your mind, speak your beliefs to people. People are always listening, want to listen to Babatlabona. But different people, they're out there and to see the different in people. So
sure.
Through networking, I believe you can get, you can get opportunities. You can get to meet new people, new things, learn new stuff. So one of the lessons, it's networking, socialize. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Sure.
Challenge yourself,
Sure.
Yeah, so that's one of the lessons, to challenge yourself. Get out of your box. Break down those old beliefs. Accept reality on reality's terms. Stop getting stop boxing yourself with old beliefs and fear to stop limiting yourself and fear to. I mean, accept about for who they are. Be open-minded. Yeah. So I get to experience and accept reality on reality's terms. That's why I think I got to grow.
Sure.
Because I've said what's again. This is life. I've saw life. I've met people from different backgrounds, facing different challenges. Another one, and we learned to make it work. This year was hard for me because I was unfunded. I get to survive, man. I got to, sure. People they think I see to fill up that.
Yeah, there were times where I would see like your statuses, and I'd be like, yo, this guy like be having the time of his life.
Yes.
Like
yeah,
man, like shit. Is that the varsity life? But like obviously there's a yin and yang to
there's always those finer lines and fit people can't see.
Sure. So like how was it surviving that?
How was it like? How was I doing it there?
Yeah, man.
Still having to experience or to have
sure,
the time of
because
my life.
I'm thinking if Nele Mutomongwe, they would have easily
given up
and said what's working, like I don't have 1, 2, 3, whatever. So might as well just pack and go back home.
Go, bro.
So with you, like, how did you
manage?
Survive? Yeah, how did you survive and manage that crossroad?
When I decided this year, I'm going back to school.
Sure.
Kisana knowledge of I have knowledge on where would I get funding and whatnot and total. So I prayed to God and I said, yo, God, I'm going back to school. I don't know what's gonna happen. Who this year funding it was a guy, but sure. I believe all day.
Sure.
I believe all day. So I went to school and then I met people. I met people. Even people that I wasn't that closely born, I became closely born.
Sure.
Like I said, I got out of my comfort zone. I met people. And my experience with those people, go to Sahana. We were in a similar situation of not being funded.
Sure.
And we were like, yo, guys, you know what? Coming from this background now, and we became friends because of that situation.
Sure.
We learned to survive, we shared stuff, we assisted each other. Everything. We never went a single day without eating. Or what? We never. we never went a single day without eating. We met people. We met a good friend of ours named Gary. The guy, very perfect somebody, like very sweet guy. That's why sometimes you meet people and people disguised as angels. So the guy really helped us a lot, to sit a lot. And logo to a couple people actually helped us. Even like my friend managed to get a pitch job because of networking, a certain friend. So it's all about getting. If you pray and you put your mind to something, like, yo, God, I'm going to uncharted territories.
Sure.
Please guide me. Lead the way.
Sure.
And then that was happening. That was what was happening during the course of the year. So it was all God. As much as it was hard at times, you used to be stressed out. I used to be stressed out quite a lot this year. I've been stressed out, and I saw on was again. It's being stressed out. It's kind of insult to God.
Break it down.
I mean, like, cause we are like when I spoiled. When I spoiled, it will about ntho tse ntle fela fela. Certain tsa di ntho the challenges how to bona or experience her. So there was a time where I was like, yo, God, amen. I'm suffering. How's it? And I'm like, no, man. You need to it's necessary to experience that suffering in order to learn the lessons about it. So I only saw them now after going through what I've went through.
Sure.
Oh no, man, this was necessary. It made me stronger. It made me to be aware about life or it's around and on. So those were the lessons that I've learned about this year that was going on. So I'm no longer afraid anymore because of what I've went through this year. There's always a way. There's always a way, in fact. I don't lie, man. There's always a way. You just need to get out there, put yourself out there. People out here, they are good. Like I said, angels. There are many angels disguised as human beings out there who can help you.
It's kind of crazy, like how because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you spoke about networking, and some of your networking, helped you down, like when you were just in the cold, and you got to sort of like surround yourself with the same people that were in the same situation as you. And together being in that situation, what I'm getting is that none of y'all were thinking of giving up. All of you were solution driven, like the other colleague going at like to get a peace job. So I'm getting cooperation is also, like in difficult times, we always sometimes assume we are alone.
You're alone. And really we're not.
And
we're not.
So like now when you are away from that circle, that positive circle, like how do you then pep talk yourself to, because obviously when you're going through that, there's a lot of negative thoughts.
That's true.
That keeps popping up. Mentally, how do you then sustain yourself to stay strong in those situations, because you still have to be disciplined enough to focus in class, to be disciplined enough to focus and make sure the information that you are you are collecting, you're able to process it and internalize it, right? So how do you keep yourself mentally strong in that position?
Wow, how did I do it, Mara? Okay, now how did I do it? Okay, how did I do it, Bongs?
Like was it
yeah.
where the like music were like
was it playing a part?
Music
Yeah.
that kept you going? What were you watching? Positive things like, you know, what was that conversation?
What stimulated me, man, to stay strong?
Sure. Because I feel like it
should be something.
Yeah, you know, to keep you going. Like I know when I'm going through the most, like sometimes I'm just sitting by myself, like these thoughts will be just coming and running so fast, rotating, you know, and either I'd have to try kink a walk, listen to music, or try get myself a blunt, pray, whatever, you know. So those were some of the things that
you were doing, to cope,
you know, to copy, so that I can sort of see solutions instead of like dwelling in what's happening. And
okay, it's a difficult one because I only think of what I was going through and all the emotions and everything. But what in total, what I was doing, it's like I had those friends, those people, man.
Sure.
Having them, spending time in Lebona, made me to even forget most of my problems in Lebona. Yeah, at times. So we had a ritual whereby every Wednesday we would go out.
Okay.
Go out, have some drinks. That was part of the solution. And in fact, that was the most part of the solution. You know,
I could imagine.
Bruh, going out, you used to go out like a lot of going. You need to go out a lot. Another one. This year I've drank. I've behaved one. I became a drunkard. Serious, I don't wanna lie.
Sure.
So that was both part the coping mechanism that we were doing, or that I was doing. You know, we used to go out a lot. Not wonder. So, and also obvious. Hollywood and totally a so music also played part. When I used to listen to music,
sure.
Yeah, I used to dance a lot in my room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially speak to myself in the mirror. Look how handsome I was. I'm like, yo, dude, you grow. Yo, that's positive self-talk.
Yeah, like affirming to yourself.
I'm like, yo, dude, Joe, you don't look like your problems. No.
Hey.
Do you even have problems with?
Hey.
So I used to like do that a lot.
How important, Vele, is that part? You know, not looking like your problems. Because, like Lena, sometimes I'd be standing there in the mirror just as you. And I'd be like, no, man. Are you sure you're going through something like this? Because you don't look like that thing that you're going through. How important is that?
Oh, man, it's so very much important to, you know, give yourself that pep talk and motivate yourself. I mean, look yourself in a different light, man. It's very important to give yourself advice. Make yourself, stimulate yourself. Iterate, man. Another one of the times you need to reach or yo, fit. Dog. And then you look fresh, fun down. You know, also dressing up at times and fit. Just dress up for nothing. Also, anyway, but just dress up, look good. Also improves your confidence. You look good for that day. You feel good. Yeah. So it's important to do those things. Talk to yourself. Number one, it's you. Sometimes your best advisor is yourself. Just look yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Begin wherever you begin. So it's a very therapeutic, bro. It's very therapeutic. I don't wanna lie.
It's crazy, but it's interesting, you know, to get that side of what's been happening in terms of like the academic and now, like just in life in general, you know, out of 5, you know, how do you feel? Like, is it a 1? Is it a 4? Is it a 3? You know, and damn, like, okay, maybe I should start unpacking from my side.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in 2021. For real. Started off quite with an interesting, you know. I mean, for one, like, I think you know, like there was a lot happening in terms of like also my brother going to like the initiation to become a traditional healer, Sangoma.
Yep.
You know, so I had to deal with that phase.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And some of the experiences this year had their own traumas, you know, like COVID on its own. You know, has some butterfly effects.
Okay.
You know that, like you won't see, but as you go, you'll start to realize, oh shit, you know,
so
like
are affected.
These are the effects of, you know, the after effects of this thing. You know, damn, lost a lot, lost a lot of things. I lost a lot of friends. Well, I got into circles and got out of circles.
Those circles, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, like even when you like trying to unpack it, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
You don't know.
It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, ish.
You know, I got busted for cheating this year as well. You know, so like it's just been that this has been a spring journey, man. You know that everything was just down.
Plus hanging up, happening.
You understand? Yeah. So shit. Yeah, it's been a lot, man.
It's been a lot, man.
It's been a lot. Sometimes like how did we get to this time of the year or this month? You know, we lost a lot of people as well. You know, some were young, some were old.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
But Pablo,
his rest in peace.
Like he was a good guy.
Bruh.
You know.
Peck.
People who are close to us lost people as well. So that's why Kichikere 2021 has been a roller coaster. For real, you know. But we can't really be sad about it because it's short anyway. You know, you can be sad about it and your life can just be taken. It's rough in the streets now. People are getting killed like Fana, kare go spraywa mapele.
You know, falling.
Yeah, so crime increases in the hood. Shit. People are like it's been that's why it's
been happening. Like it's been happening.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think out of all, like you mentioned one thing, you know, it's important to be authentic and still maintain being yourself in whatever.
That's true.
You know, this atmosphere because it's easy to lose yourself when you're in this mist. You know,
that's easy.
I had to learn the hard way to sort of like compose myself and keep reminding myself every day, oh shit, you know what, like, you stand for this. You know, like values.
Your values,
values. You know,
keep reminding yourself
of values. Like when they say, which values do you think were challenged mostly?
We challenged
strongly. They say like this value was shaken a lot, but you still stood
and protected it. Let me think. Which value?
Saka, I'm giving you an introspect.
I mean, you're going to
you haven't reflected.
I haven't, like, because I was like you said, a lot of us happening, so I hadn't had time to reflect and think about one. Sometimes you get caught up in stresses, so you spend your time stressing and you don't share the light to yourself, number one. So, but I mean, because this is a session, so I guess it's a catch-up session. So I need to catch up with myself too.
Sure.
So, which value was challenged? Which value? Okay.
I mean, it's
wow, what are my values, Mangaveli?
yeah, like just going, because then like it requires you to go back and reflect. Oh, what are those values?
What are those values?
You know, so that you can see which ones were.
Okay. My values. No, wait again. I would say the morals. My morals. Mostly the morals that were challenged.
Sure.
My morals. Things that I deemed as important to me.
Sure.
You know what? I should be like this. I should behave like this, like that. That was challenged. Another one. I got to break downs. I got to develop new ones too. Another one. Okay. Bongs, bongan, kobza. Okay.
Sure.
I was always that quiet guy. Another one. I wanna do good every time. I wanna do good. I wanna, always be in the right books and be loved by people. That's what I would say. Also, I get to scratch that out. Another one. Anyway, happy choice.
Sure.
Another one. So I got to scratch that a lot. Towards again, to hell with it. I mean, you have friends, they like who you are, they hate you also. So I had to
that's deep.
Crush that out and put myself first. I want to put myself first. So I had to change. Man, I'm drinking now. So what? So what? Am I still bad? Am I? I had to also remove those beliefs in a clash. I want to say,
sure.
Am I still the bad person? What's bad? Handle. Okay, what's bad? What's good? What's right? What's wrong? Another one. So those were the things that were challenged. One of my values, and I got to also my values. Being a good person. That was the value. Being able to be good-hearted. Even though but still remaining good, having a good heart. That was challenged this year because it was challenged, but I mean I still remain the person that I am. So that was it, bro.
It's kind of crazy when you talk about being good, because I sort of feel like this year for now that side of me was sort of taken for advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. And I sort of also learned sometimes being good doesn't mean you have to overcompensate.
That's true. That's true.
For other people.
Yeah.
But you have to have boundaries. You have to have, lines.
That's true.
That you draw. Hey.
That's
because shit, like I'm saying, like, I've done good things.
Yep.
And it be the people who are closest to you that envy,
That envy, yeah.
And sometimes because you're good, you then let things slide when those people start taking advantage.
Yep.
Or start showing their jealousy because Brakeke only like he's finishing his school now, and then people are changing around you, because of the position you are in your life. I've experienced that, at a closer level, with people who are close to me. And sometimes can I like what makes people really to
be like that,
to be like that, to don't
switch up and out of nowhere.
Exactly.
One time
when
good.
The other person is doing good, why can't people be inspired? Why do they want to conspire against the good that you're doing?
Yeah.
Why can't they see themselves as I can also do this? or whatever that they want to do, they can do it. Why do they want to take you down when you are also trying, because you come from the same background as them? You don't have the resources like them, but you use your mind to be innovative, around your space, to say, I'm gonna use that and that and that and that to get this done. Like what's that?
Yo, brah. It's pure jealousy, man, and them not being confident in themselves. That's why they are being driven to wanting to bring you down to their level.
Sure.
Because they can't reach the level that you are at.
Sure.
So they feel very much intimidated by you being where you are or attaining whatever what you are attaining. So they feel it's all about being jealousy and being intimidated by a person. Which is bad. Which is bad because it's like they forget about themselves.
True.
They forget about themselves and start focusing on other people. Yes, that in itself. So jealous, it's pure jealousy in fear. You cannot change it. We all have that jealousy, but I feel like for this one, hate them just because he or she's doing better than you. It's uncalled for. I mean, you can't just hate someone just because he is in a different position that you. Hey, we are all put in a different position.
Sure.
I think.
Sure.
It's all about what we are doing as a person, or like to change our situation or living situations. Another one. So we cannot change that about people. In fact, so people are jealous. It's their own. It's their own. It's what I feel about. And you can't stick around with those type of people who are jealous. Another one.
Yeah.
So you cannot change that about people. Another one. And you cannot try and reason with those people. No, don't be jealous. No ways. Another one.
Because they've made up their mind.
Yeah, man. It's a cloud. It's a cloud. Change. So it's awful. It's an awful position to be
in. It is. And you realize like it's something that's been existing for like since
the beginning of time.
Cain and Abel. The brother Joseph. When Joseph had that dream.
Yeah.
When Joseph had that dream, one day he was going to be a king.
Yeah.
And what did his brothers do? They went to sell him.
They wanted to stop him. From becoming that. Being intimidated.
So I guess when you dream big in this life, people they fear big things. They fear big dreams.
That's true. That's what I know. Know yourself. Sometimes you
Sure.
I'm afraid of being that big.
Sure.
I guess it's natural to feel that way as a person. But the fact like people are intervening. I mean, like there's a code. If I forgot. In straight, but if it saw but I would if it saw jealousy and people about it means there's no progress in life. Let them talk. It shows like actually something is changing in your life, so you're doing good and you should continue doing that. So you can even switch it out. Want to turn that negative situation into a positive situation.
Sure.
It's actually a good thing that they envy. It means you're progressing. Wahola brawaka. So that's your measuring stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man. It's dead. It's sad. It's sad when you wanna be an inspiration to those people, but they see you in a different way.
Sure. It's kind of crazy.
It's crazy, G.
Yeah, no,
It's crazy, man.
It is. But you know what, man? It's like, to anyone that's going to listen, man, you know, you shouldn't stop because other people are trying to block your shine, you know?
No.
To block or to dim your light.
Dim your light, yes.
You know? Keep lighting.
Keep shining
Keep
brighter.
shining. You know, and fight harder than before, you know, because there's so many forces around. There's so many negative and bad forces around greatness or around goodness, you know. The world is not ready for positive things. The world, they say they want positive things, but they haven't created a room for positive things to live or exist in, you know.
It's crazy, yeah.
So if you only like Toro, you know, whether you wanna go to school, whether you wanna start a podcast, whether you wanna buy that car, that house, whatever that you wanna do, man, and you strongly believe in it,
do it,
man.
Do it.
You know,
I mean, just be authentic.
Sure.
Be you.
Sure. But obviously I sort of understand how being authentic, it goes back to the values. You know, having values that guide you, having values that will they will keep you in your toes. And whenever these forces come, you are reminded by those values that, hey, I stand for this. So I'm not gonna move with this wave, with this, you know. So I think for now that's the first step of authenticity.
That's the first step. That's true.
Because as not the values, then it's easy to diluted.
It's easily gonna be easily shaken.
Sure.
I mean, sure. You need to just be you and have your values intact. So
it's crazy, man. But also, like, I realize it's also important that these things happen because you learn from them, you know.
It's true.
You learn more life in. In fact, you'll start seeing people for who they are.
Thank you.
And you'll start seeing yourself for who you are. You'll also start to realize your own toxication behaviors.
That one, that's important. We need to work it out. One day, no one is toxic.
Sure.
Yeah, some of the toxic traits. So it's a good experience. It's our own. It's our own toxic behavior. Toxicity. So hey, man, we need to work on our toxic behavior. Another one. So that thing, it won't actually. It will stop us from blaming people. You know, this blame game or like when got that side. Oh yo, blaming people for this situation because man. I'm fit to.
You need to check yourself.
Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You remember? Check yourself. Yeah.
Because it's important before you start pointing fingers to also like we super okay, maybe
it's crazy when you point. Remember when you point someone, how many of the fingers are pointing back at you?
Shit.
So you need to start by you first, then you start.
True. Because if you don't do that, and also forgiving yourself.
Always,
these things happen.
Always.
And you can't change them.
You can't.
You know, you can't change them and grow from them.
You know, always. That is important.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself, like, because I guess if you do forgive yourself, it changes you. It changes you as a person. How?
Sure.
Like, and how you see yourself.
Sure.
Your happiness, you always, happy because you forgive yourself for being human. We are all going through a human experience. That's what's happening right now. I'm going through a human experience. I'm experiencing this in my life. It's an experience that I'm going through. So nothing's ever permanent. We are forever growing. So that's that, man.
That's beautiful.
That's true.
And what's what's new? What are some of the new things you've learned this year? Okay, could be anything, man. Like, you know, that you've put yourself out there and said, hey, maybe this couple of years my making game sucked and I need to learn something.
All right. What I've learned this year, Pac-Man, as I know how to laugh.
Oh yeah.
I know how to laugh. I know how to actually be faithful to someone.
Sure.
When I've met someone this year, fortunately we broke up, simply over some long distance thing, but it's fine.
I think it's sorry to interject. I have to ask because the relationships, have these short-term
relationships. Always, okay.
How many months did this one last?
This one, 5 months. Well, July, ne?
Yeah.
August, September, November, December. 5 months, yes, 4 months.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
is it the longest relationship you've? What's the longest?
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way, it's a relationship.
Yeah, like
a relationship.
Yeah.
Not to papa. This is the one I could say out of all these whatever fling like also.
It last about my man.
Month, weeks. I want. So this one, it was good, ne? But it didn't flourish the way Nick Batlanka thing, or rather, maybe the person that I was seeing. There's always two sides to a story, but now this is my perspective. It's there was a lot going on her side. Another one, and that was true from the get-go, and maybe I wasn't enough for her on that time.
Sure.
Or because you can't blame it on a long distance relationship. Dog, they say love breaks boundaries, Joe. So what's a distance? Not a one. So but nonetheless, maybe the reality are high, or she couldn't maybe handle this. We are good. I don't wanna like though never wanna money. It's part of being in a relationship. Another one, but it was a nice experience, and I've learned on but I've been always there. Guy,
like how she be king that women don't care about you. Like, why is it always? Because I don't remember. Okay, I do remember there was a time where you were the one who broke things off, right? Yeah. But most of the time, these like women, they start showing some bad behavior, or they start like, why do you think it's a thread?
It's a trend.
Yeah, like every time when our relationship being like women
there's
will be
always something
so that they can find an easier way out.
There's always something.
Yeah.
Then Pac-Man, I don't know exactly, but I don't know. Maybe Kore.
You laugh too hard?
Do I? This year was light, eh? I was light this year. No one hate this song as I was light this year. This person that I was with, I was light going.
Sure.
Though I was making it a point, or I check it every time. I was always out, like in countries.
Yeah.
I was always out, but making it a point to saying, yo, babe, I still think about you as much I'm out. So I used to text, hey, yo, babe, how labina, I was showing her, like, yo, I care. Another one, I care. So, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I feel like there's someone out there who love me equally, equal effort. I can equal effort as Eki pull and through another one.
Sure.
And I feel like part of the situation, because baby Kenna is a master's high. She was finishing a master's this year.
Sure.
So obviously, when you're in a serious relationship with someone, and you tend to put each other like envision the plans out.
Yeah, true.
So I guess now because now I was doing my advanced degree. You know, it's a master's. I mean, no man, this is just something about. She was challenged with that also. It's like no, always now I'm doing that. I want in life get so another one. So that was also the challenge. Also not the challenge of not being able to provide for these little things like dates. Another one.
Sure.
You know, not being able to go out. You know, just relationship smooth, run a sharp. I guess that's also one of the challenges that I had. Because but though, you know, you have to improvise. I improvised, did some things for her here and there, but I mean, like I said, it will never be enough. Girls talk. So
yeah, that's
so
true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
That was my experience with relationship. I'm not angry again. And I feel like she could have also shown effort. You know, you cannot just give up on anyone. I don't give up on anyone. So I don't want someone who's gonna give up on me. So I guess that's the type of love that I want. Don't just give up on someone just because she's going through whatever he is going through and experience a high.
Sure.
So I want a relationship maturity, you know, see past, you know. But I mean, that's the new age we're living in, relationships. So yeah, still available.
You singing and mingling.
Yeah, ready to mingle, guys. But yeah, I mean, that's my experience, and yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
Me.
I think for the first time, one thing that I've learned earlier in chess that it's not easy when you're caught up cheating.
It's not easy, eh?
Father, that feeling is not nice. Yo, yeah. She's like, what?
Yeah.
Like it was like the first few days after. It was like, Gary, I'm dead, bro. Like you just ice, and you realize like you see things just falling away. Like you see everything being repossessed. You know,
everything. Oh no. Hey, you thought you were entitled.
Mfana. Like you see yourself still, and you like, that's not the life I want anymore.
That's the no.
It's cold on that other side.
It's very cold. Yeah.
You're like, it's nice. You know, I mean, obviously I can't speak for other people, but I think for now,
it's a horrible.
You know, I don't think I want that singing life. Because it's
used to being having someone
also, you know, but also because of, you know, like when you have too much freedom, you know, and you do the same things and say sometimes man redundant, and you like it becomes the same thing, same breakfast, same lunch, same, you know, and you get exhausted, and then you want, you know what?
Let me. I wanna do some. I wanna play a clip, ne? It's about this. What you were going through.
Sure.
What you were tempted to do. So
who's the clip?
Just listen.
Who's the clip?
It's just about this lady complaining about. Just play it.
You like your doll, right?
Yes.
You love your doll?
Yes.
You love the doll.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that was the only doll you were allowed to play with the rest of your life? How would you feel?
Sad.
You'd feel sad. Of course, because there's a lot of other dolls on your shelves. And if you play with the other dolls, you can't have that doll anymore. Even though that doll doesn't really want to play with you at this point. You're both living a lie. There's other dolls you like. And
redundant, right? Redundant, yeah.
But like there's other dolls.
Other dolls.
Mara, that's true. Like I could agree with what he's saying, you know. And I think we've once spoken about that, got a modern day relationship,
right,
when I had Miss Mabeli Boniswa,
right,
you know, on the podcast. And I think the other doll side of it is that 80-20 rule, you know.
Right.
You know you have the 80%, but you know the 20% fana, you're like, yeah, you know. And that's why Kechikere, now when you've lost the 80%, you know, you're not dealing with these 20% now.
And that 20% is not enough, man.
Exactly.
It's not something permanent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine if you invest and you had to lose 80% of your investment to sell like 20%. Yeah, gratitude because you still have something.
Yo,
but it's like you've lost 80%.
It's a huge loss. It's a huge loss, bro.
I understand.
It's a huge loss. So I remember Fonte, that album actually started home. There was a line, I beat it saying, go home, Tigalo, the one here anymore.
Oh, yeah. It's like everything is falling down.
That's what we're going through. Amen.
Come on, that's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah, so everything is falling down. Don't feel too. You be tempted, you angry, you would just wanna, you know, ruin a good thing over 20%. Like, you wanna ruin a good thing over some nothing was back and I see another one. So I guess, hey man, we still boys, man. You know, you can grow up, be a man, but the fact like you're still a boy, man. You still have that thing. I still wanna, you know, but that thing will always be there.
Yeah, but I don't think like it's a boy thing. I think it's in human. It's in all human beings.
Thank you.
You know,
yeah, that's true.
To always
one,
you know. But it's like also now when you're saying it's being a boy, I feel like that's true. That's partly true.
Yep.
Because also like it's a behavior issue as well that you can rectify.
That's
I'm
true.
not saying you can be perfect at it.
Yeah.
You know, but like certain things you can control.
There's certain things you can't control.
There's certain things you can't control, and there's certain things you can improve on.
That's true. That's
you
true.
know.
Yep.
Because I mean, let's face it. Like you'll always want the 20%.
Dog. You'll always wanna bang at a hose. Yeah, you'll always wanna bang at a hose, but yo, you have something that is great.
I think like when I was going through that, you know, also because Vana 2021, Vana, it's difficult, it's cold to get, but like they will give you their all. You know, everyone these days is sort of protecting
some other part.
Yeah. You know,
that's the new relationship life.
And now in these new relationships, you can't be vulnerable. Whenever you start soaking, it's like no, we don't want to hear that. Like you always have to be the life of the party. You always have to be interesting. You understand?
Yep.
Like I feel like no.
But to women, you always need to be like that. You know?
Yeah.
Women, they always want some form of excitement.
But women today are not willing to take a broken man and
trying to mend them, fix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, just like guys these days, they're not trying to also like find women that they can mend. You know, or try to sort of like assist in
I feel like
it's only a
guys, to
few.
us guys, it doesn't matter. I mean, to find someone alright on fix it sharp, but to women can't compromise on that, bruv. I don't want to compromise. Women these days, they don't want to compromise, bruv. That's why they sort of like heartless.
True.
These days,
True.
very heartless. It's like now they've adopted that manly behavior. They want women these days. They're in their masculine.
True. True.
They're in their masculine, and they don't dwell much more in their feminist side anymore.
Sure.
So everything too, they don't care.
Sure.
And they don't care anymore. So that's what's being happened. They don't care.
It's like they're in Rome.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing what the Romans are doing. You know, like they saw, like because of this world is patriarchy. You know, this world is more masculine driven. You know, like in order for them to play this game, they'd have to labor on, you know, toughen up their muscles, you know, and play in the same level as a man,
that's
you know,
right.
in order to beat
the enemy,
you
so,
know, because that's what we are to them these days now, you know. And
we are enemies.
And also like it's kind of tricky these days because of this thing, rape, like, you know, this topic, you might get cancelled for it. But it's like these days it's kind of easy to be accused than it was before.
Yeah,
you know, because of this gender-based pandemic.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, bro.
So it's like now, fana katava, like even going out to parties and just having like a decent conversation with a beautiful lady. Even in public, yeah.
You saw a nice lady there, and then you wanna approach already.
Sure.
You know, you always men now they have that.
Or even to give a compliment, because it's like, why are you looking at me? Or you know, and you didn't say maybe your ass is cute or whatever. You just said maybe, oh wow, you like, oh, very smart or whatever.
That dress looks good on you.
The assumption is now, oh, you checking me out. You know. Hey, bruh, like. It's cold.
It's very cold. Like now, we don't know how to act as men. You know, the appropriate way how to act as men. I mean, the respect that. How much respect should we give one to women? Another one, like, I mean, now, like you said, complimenting could be something wrong.
Sure.
Another one. So we just don't know how to act anymore. You know, this is confusing. Guys, it's confusing, and we just don't know anymore. We are lost as guys.
Yeah, we are.
We are lost as guys.
And how do we find ourselves, bro? Like, in cause like even now the good guys, but surely the bad guys, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
when it comes to women, I mean, yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, Joe. Like. Okay, one thing keep on pigment.
Sure.
Like you said, when all about to change or improve, when all about to what's like more. Like I'll be breaking my heart because trying to mend this person, but I'm fully prepared to heal or want to heal. Another one, that effort only to find out more to learn how to change a capian. Another one. So that's why Mauti no one as about who look is broken. It's because of that. Because Libona they are not prepared to change, to want to heal. Another one. Healing doesn't occur just like that. But Luena show initiative and what's again about change. Another one. Man. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Another one. We just say human. It's just a lot.
That's true, man.
Hey, man. But the issue of gender, hey, man, is sensitive too much. It's been like aggravating. To some men, it's very aggravating. Another one. But like I said, man, consent issue of consent.
yeah, because like liko that episode like the girls, the ladies spoke about, you know, consent.
Yeah.
How important that is. You know, in every relationship that you step into, you have to, you know, apply that.
That consent. Yeah.
Interesting books, music that you've indulged in.
Okay. Wow. Books.
Yeah.
Okay, books this year I haven't been indulging that much, but I've been indulging the book at the school or about. But music, yeah, I've been exploring there. So
what's new that side? New artists that you've discovered. What are they talking about?
Okay, I can say maybe I'm saying, but I have man. Okay, Loot, you know Loot. So I've been
Love.
Loot, not Loot Love, Loot.
No.
Yo, so
South African.
No.
When you start saying loot, I'm thinking loot love.
Yeah, I've been bumping to Loot. I've been bumping to this guy.
What's loot? Hip hop.
It's hip hop.
Okay.
Hip hop.
What does he talk about?
Loot work at general life experiences. You know, trying to make it out.
Sure.
Just general, like those fonte types.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Classic hip hop. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So I've been bumping to Loot. I've been bumping to Words.
I don't know.
Yeah, the new artist was South African. From Pretoria. Very good. Take a sticker, Lemachitabo, Iris. Yeah. That guy, it's quite nice. You know, classic.
Sure.
I've been bumping to this guy off Friday. Let me check. Who's this guy? Why kid? Because Kirin Toniag, I can understand why. It's I remind visual high.
Sure.
I've been bumping to Nas, the new project they high.
King Disease and fun.
King's Disease. I've been bumping to Amin. A lot of Amin. I'm there.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Where's it go? I've been bumping to Ricky Taylor. Yeah, Ricky Taylor. You know Ricky Taylor? Okay.
Yeah, you'll bump.
Bruh. You need to listen to that guy.
Right.
States type. Like Linda first time when I gave him Discover last year, I was like, yo, is he South African? No, he is. So it's a nice project they're high. Okay, I'll be bumping to Rick Ross. The new project I'll be bumping to Reese. The new project they're high. I'll be bumping to Gemang Anderson Park and the new project that one. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
I've been bumping to Taylor the Creator, you know Taylor.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been bumping to a bit of that guy Wale. Wale is always good, always like nice, bruh.
Projecting.
Yeah, I've been
Wale. Kilaka the interviews. I'm not quite impressed with how with his appearances. Good interviews. It's just. I think he's.
Are you excited?
He's good music-wise, but it's like
interviews. Are you?
Like him share a fair interview.
Yeah, but I've been bumping to his music, his new project. I've been bumping to Cause. Cause, you know Cause Effect. Cause.
Yeah, Cause. Oh, I love Cause.
Bumping to Cause, new project.
Wow, man.
I've been bumping. Spill Village.
Sure.
You know Spill Village. I've been loving it. That new project.
Sure.
Last year. And a lot of my piano and
I hope you're South African. If you're not bumping my piano, yeah,
it's something else, eh?
Yeah.
And I'll be bumping to Flame also.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of my piano though, and a lot of nice or sunny music.
Yeah.
I love them. I love that projects are high and fit to ladies, girls see me. Yeah.
Too nice.
So I've been bumping to that musically. So yeah.
Yeah, I think now from my side, nothing much in terms of the music, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think I've just been on that
Visiting to classics.
Visiting classics, yeah. But the one album, like has been just my pillar of strength.
Okay.
Get Donda Kanye, because obviously I'm a huge fan. Yeah, Kanye West.
I haven't given myself time to listen to Donda.
Yeah,
Even
and
like
what's weird is that I found Jorge, you won't get it the first time. You know?
I give myself time, I'm listening to
yeah.
Donda. Yeah.
And then that's when you'll start feeling the redemption thing, you know, what it has to do or purpose thing.
Right.
But it's a very uplifting, nice project. Yeah, man, and obviously Drake,
Drake,
Drake, lover boy.
I have Drake.
That album is nice.
Very nice, chill.
Nas, King Disease, come on. And then obviously my piano then there, just to that's really the Friday, Saturday.
Get in the mood.
Yeah, the piano will get you in the good mood. In that space. In terms of books, I went back to the 5 a.m. club.
Okay.
Because I felt like I needed to, certain things, the battle practice.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Consistently have to
go back and remind yourself. Yes, I understand. Yeah.
And there's this new one that I found recently.
Okay.
Yeah, Iman. It's dope. It's such a healing book, Leon.
What's the name of the book?
Okay. Simmons of the Soul.
Right.
Such,
money. Sermons of the Soul.
Yeah, Sermons of.
Sounds spiritual and looks
Fana, it is.
The cover itself is so nice.
Just right here. So that's just been it. Otherwise, I've just been fathering.
It's by Lembu Mashile. Okay, well.
She commented.
Yeah. I see it. South African.
Yeah, South African. I think the writer used to work for 98 point something radio station.
Indian. Should be Indian.
Right? It's weird because whenever I thought so as well, but I don't think she is, because she writes about the gate to the hood as well, or maybe she grew up. Yeah. But
sound not really Indian. Okay, repetitive. This
the surname,
yeah. But I feel like
maybe now she
Muslim.
is.
She's more Muslim. Iman. But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. It seems like a nice book. I think I need to check it out. Simmons of that.
It's a powerful book, bro.
It looks amazing. The cover. I like Lembu Mashile.
Yeah, she's a dope poet. Poetry artist.
Poetry.
But yeah, man, look, it's been a conversation,
It's been a nice one, G. I really loved it.
Yeah,
I really loved it, man. It's been a while. How they go? Okay, me being away from Kasi,
sure.
You, my friend.
Sure.
I hardly have these therapeutic moments. Man.
Sure.
I hardly had them. So, hey, man, it's quite refreshing to be able to just, unwind them for you to unwind all the baggage and just be yourself.
Recycle.
Remind yourself on the just remind yourself was a guy, rekindle your passion.
Sure.
So it's been a lovely one, Shima. I enjoyed it so much.
Same here, because I feel like it's true what you're saying. You have to rekindle your passion, your dreams, because when you're not in this position and you are dreaming, when you are in that position of the same things you are dreaming about, you sort of forget that feeling when you were dreaming, and because of now you're just moving with
these experiences.
Exactly.
Makes you forget. It's a COVID.
Yeah.
It's a COVID, and it's been tough, Joe. You know, and I wanna, you just wanna get by.
Yeah.
You know, we've been getting by
Yeah.
since COVID started.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. Like, then I'm fit to. It was I've been challenged. Then my passion. That's why I've been challenged. I'm like, yo, dude. Okay, now I can only this qualification. What now? You know, I've been going through that.
Sure.
But like, what now?
Sure.
Am I really up for this? Is it something that I really wanted?
Sure.
Can I live with this?
Sure.
I've been asking myself those questions lately in fair too, and because Leon I challenge this career I give following sports, I'm challenging like battle change because now I'm being exposed to this life of a party, life of young challenge in self. I want like, yo, dude, is this what you want?
Sure.
Are you able to get back? You know the one. But though I've realized like it was only a phase, and I've been going through this experience whereby partying and everything. But once I've been in my feet in a position to get sharp, I can juggle both. It doesn't matter. I mean, having fun, it's very therapeutic. By the way, it's nothing wrong.
Sure.
But too much of anything is not good. So for now, I mean, I am still passionate about sports, and also I've found other strengths of mine that I can work on and put them into use. Another one. So yeah, man. Those experiences. Another one is important.
Yeah, man. Yo, and shout outs to to the People's General community. Thank you for the support. Throughout the podcast journey. You for listening. For subscribing to the channels. And sharing the word out there. And most importantly, it's a festive. Take care of yourselves. Do some catching up with yourself, because there's a lot that's been happening, and obviously during this festive a lot of us will be going out now and then to party and stuff. But it's also important to find your space and time when you can sit by yourself and dream again, because I feel like most of us have lost hope, have lost faith, in dreaming big because of, what this pandemic has
been doing.
Has presented. We think things are impossible and they can't, and it's kind of crazy. Things are more possible than they were before,
That's true.
So, shout outs, Happy New Year. Yeah, man, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
But keep safe. This is the catch up with myself and Brake.
What up? Yes, guys.
We'll catch each other on the other side. Which is 2022.